After First Lady Melania Trump asked Congress to hold hearings for the survivors, the House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer says this will happen. Now we have some of the victims coming out saying they don't want to testify under oath in front of the House Oversight Committee. Why not? The true victims of will deserve justice. Those who were complicit deserve punishment. If you want the entire world to know what was done to you, you need to testify. It should be you to tell your story, not politicians, not the Trump administration, but you, the true survivors. If you were an adult and you went along with what they're doing, you were not a victim. You were complicit. I hope that the true victims, Dean, receive the justice that they deserve. What are your thoughts? Let me know respectfully, please, in the comments.
The First Lady is now telling Congress to actually focus in more on Hostin's crimes with this statement and the women that he victimized. Joining us right now here in studio is Gloria Allred. She is an attorney who represents several of the women abused by. Gloria, thank you so much for being here. What is your reaction to what you heard from the First Lady?
Well, first, I'm very glad that she suggested that it's important that Congress have a hearing and allow the survivors to testify. I'm in support of that. I know my client Alicia Arden and others would be in support of that. Of course, not all survivors agree with that, but I think it should be a choice for the survivors whether to testify or not. They should not be subpoenaed.
There is something I don't understand with these people. You have been crying justice for a very long time. I have seen pictures with these victims in front of Congress. A lot of pictures, videos. They start with politicians. Oh, they make speeches, conferencing. Some even go out to demonstrate. Now, the First Lady came with something that we never expected. They twist the narrative differently. Oh, I cannot do that. Oh, why? What exactly are you hiding? Because if you are true victims, you should be able to speak up. Let the world see. They should get the information from you, not from anybody else. Your face is already there. You have not been hiding indoors doing. Everybody knows that you are one of the survivors. So I don't get the point why they are struggling to do this. I saw a lot of videos this week, which I'm going to show you.
Don't think they should be forced to answer questions. It should be their voice. It should be their day. And I also think it would be very helpful and important if the First Lady, Melania Trump, had an opportunity and a desire to go before the Congressional Committee, as Hillary Clinton did, and testify. And I think that would be very important. She feels she's been defamed. She denies any relationship with, she denies, and I think it would be important for her, as well as for the congressional record, to go ahead and volunteer to testify. I know the committee appears to, would be welcome and open to having her testify. So let's make it happen.
She did say in that statement, was not alone or didn't do it alone. I mean, she did say, talking about CEOs who have been brought down because of this. So there was quite a lot in her statement, but then you kind of run up against the reality of what we've seen so far and what you have been speaking out of what has happened.
There is this narrative that Democrats are struggling to pass. Some are coming out to say, oh, if you see the First Lady coming out to say there is something somewhere she's struggling to run fast. The reason she is doing this now. When I see this, I get angry. Yeah. There have been lies. A lot of lies circulated, some even retracted what they say about her concerning this situation because they could not prove it. At some point, to stop it is to come out and warn people. Talk about it. Being silent will not resolve the issue. Speaking out is the best solution. She did that. It is still a problem to these people. I don't get it. They will never be satisfied. I don't know what they expected her to do.
files out of the headlines for like a couple minutes until the First Lady brought them back with her surprise statement last week, where she denied that F introduced her to you-know-who and said that she has no knowledge. Okay.
House oversight. That part. Because I said the same thing. If you believe there needs to be justice, it doesn't have a party line. I said this about the Clintons, and they did it. Everyone at the top, as you said, it comes from the top, needs to testify. If you have nothing to hide, go under oath and share what you can so we can uncover as much as we can.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, the First Lady, that can be a very powerful position. We've seen the great work that has been done by former First Ladies. She should definitely testify. There are numerous pictures of Melania Trump, pictures of, she must know something. And for her to say, she said that she and her attorneys are fighting back against unfound and baseless lies in regards to her connections to F. Then what are those baseless lies? What are those accusations? Tell us more.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
I was just going to say, from a PR perspective, I don't know what she was thinking. If the idea was you want to distance your story to go away, but I do know the First Lady operates with carte blanche. She doesn't coordinate with the rest of the White House.
Clearly.
I think that she thought that this was going to help clear things up. In my viewing, it only made us want to ask more questions.
The president said
this tweet, Jimmy, a photo of Melania Trump, Jeffrey together after the First Lady made a public address to say she never have been friends with him. While you are explaining how much you didn't know any particular reasons you can think of that he had a relationship. This is actually what Jimmy said here. It get crazy. Melania made it clear they met, with the president. I think in a party, something like that. That was all. But this narrative that these people are always struggling to portray towards this family is disgusting. Yeah, especially Jimmy. I have seen a lot of people struggling to twist this whole story. Like, why is she coming out to say this now? I understand. When she was quiet, people complained. They talk, now she came out. Some says, she's just doing this to hurt the president. This is what these people are saying right now.
Nobody has done nothing. But yet, you want to re-traumatize us and ask us to go in front of Congress and tell them our story, which we've had told some of them already. So now you want us to tell them again, under oath, and re-traumatize us, and then do absolutely nothing. That sounds like a shitty idea. It sounds like you're just trying to shift attention from something to something else. So, how does this benefit the Trump family, is my question.
I am my husband's victim. Congress let the victims testify under oath, which is something Donald most definitely does not want to happen.
Actually satisfy these people. If you see Jimmy coming to say this, sometimes I really wonder what this guy is doing here.
I'm an actor.
I'm an actor.
I'm an actor.
Creative content.
Why are you not looking forward to the White House fight?
Well, it's kind of a gimmick.
I have 300.
The President of the United States is upset with me. Let's talk about it. I know you guys saw the post, and I'm always in his corner. I think he's like a master troll, if you will. But for the